Delta 547, wind 19016, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 547.
Taxi via
Air traffic controllers protect our nation's airways. These are the stories of real air traffic controllers to boldly deliver a safe, orderly, and expeditious flow of air traffic from their departure point to their final destination.
Wind 19016, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 547.
So yeah, I hate to admit it, I'm on Jerry's side on this one. I mean, this stuff is coming at us way faster than we think.
You do that rich thing. Talk about it. We got this training problem, right? I don't know what we're going to do at low altitude. I agree. We're going to have the problem there. So, and 90% of our problems are happening in terminal and within 60 miles of airspace. Not probably 90% of our issues.
Landing and takeoff.
So let's take those.
Right.
That 14,500. We got 10,500. Let's say we automate above 24. That saves me 2,000 controllers. We'll say.
Right.
That don't have to do nothing up there. So let's put them down in low altitude now. What have I just done?
You just increase the
I
staffing
solved the
for
freaking
all.
solve. The traffic problem. The
Yeah.
training problem. It's pretty much resolved.
And the computers are never gonna break.
I didn't say that. What I said was,
But you got nobody to work it if they do.
hang on, this FAA system's not gonna do this.
But-
The in-flight system is gonna do
Yeah, the
it.
ADS-B can
In the
separate.
airplanes is gonna do it.
It's the
We're gonna be
it's
monitoring it.
the TCAS stuff. We didn't, and I was one of them. I mean, I didn't trust the TCAS, and you still don't like to see it. There's still TCAS alerts that happen, rarely false, but they're talking to each other already out there. The TCAS nowadays is not that they're actually, one is talking to the other, so I think you better bump it up.
That's right.
And the other part of it is it's the airways are much tighter. Back when we all started, an airway out of a VOR was how wide?
147.
4 miles on either side, right? Airplanes are flying all over. Now the problem we have is our airways are so tight that I get such wake turbulence for hours after, because now imagine Airbus 380, Airbus 380, Airbus 380, Airbus 380, right? All coming out of Dubai and Emirates, and they're flying on the same airway and the wind is calm, right? It's like flying through a bay, and they're all flying within 6 inches of each other, right? On the same airway. And the air is disturbed for 2 hours. A 737 tries to fly there 2 hours later, he's getting beaten up by wake, and he wants to fly off center just by a mile, because those systems are that accurate, right?
That's
So
crazy, because the vortices drop 2,500 feet every.
right, but it's vortice on top of vortice, and it creates its own weather.
Yes, it does.
But couldn't you
Crazy
do that,
stuff.
Rich? Couldn't that system do that every third airplane or every other airplane is off, that we're flying?
Right now,
You can do it.
for us, our airways are 6 miles apart.
Or you can put 3 miles on either side.
Well, that's how we used to go parallel to junction to get the fast guy back.
Right, but this is, I mean, but the systems out there are so accurate in the aircraft. That's what I'm saying, is that the accuracy of the flight systems. And yeah, there is GPS jamming and spoofing, but actually the majority of the time, the INS takes over, and the airplane is so self-defensive already. I mean, I don't know what happened to Air India, but once these airplanes get up in the air, they're like cars. Your wife's Cadillac will not let itself get hurt. Right? I mean, they're really good at self-defense, right? They're stopping for you and all
I
this
don't
other
see
kind of crazy
automation
stuff.
coming for a long time myself. I mean, it's gonna be automated.
Oh, it's gonna come. I don't know when.
I'm just talking about, there's just too many,
But it's gonna be slowly.
there's too many
For
airplanes.
people like maybe you and me, when I get into an airplane, I want to see somebody up there at the
Well,
cockpit.
that,
I don't
that's
care how
not
well
even what
the
I'm talking
automation's
about. We have
working.
flow control now, we have all these things. There's just too many airplanes for the amount of concrete to put them on. And, airplanes talking to each other,
Does your Cadillac come with a buggy whip?
right
On that note,
we're starting to sequence 400 or 500 miles out.
That's right.
So the airplanes are gonna talk to each other and sequence
Yes,
them
it
one
does,
behind the
Brad.
other?
know when they're gonna
I'll
start
tell you how
sequencing
started
before they get off the
everybody in the
ground.
world is in this system. You're sitting on the ground, and you're going, and the system knows you're going from LA to New York, and we've got 2,900 going from so and so to so and so. The system knows this crap.
It's gonna pull it
The
off.
flight management system knows it. We take off from New York, we're going to LA. Because I got 97 airplanes in that time bracket, what we're gonna do, I gotta have a minute and a half between each one of them. I'm gonna slow this guy down 5 knots and turn him 3 degrees
It's not an
right.
automation problem, it's a
I agree that
it's
it's
a
gonna be
political problem.
automated,
That's
but
what
I think it's
that's
gonna
what-
hard
require
sell.
a monitor I mean, I just flew the other day and everything is, you know, you gotta take off in this window slot to fit in it. But you get up in the air, next thing you know, we can't make those slots because there's weather, you gotta slow down, you gotta speed up, you gotta
All
do all
this,
these
I
different.
believe it will work. I honestly believe it will
It
work.
might not
because
work in-
Yeah,
Right
you know,
now, what's
like
making
you
it
said,
work is the
until the
valves.
system
The
gets
controllers
hacked.
aren't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing you gotta think about. Right?
Or,
Well, security,
like I
well,
said,
yeah.
or till the system goes down.
These
which
GPS systems
it's never
are
gonna
always-
go down, right? I saw that.
90/20 never went down, right?